guys, it's Becky. I'm back with another process video. Today I am going to be using several pattern papers for my layout. I have something from Lawn Fawn right here. This next one is going to be Cartabella from the Metropolitan Girl collection. I love that collection. I still have not actually used. This is the only piece I've ever used. I have this one from Fancy Pants. And then I have this fabulous map that is from Pink Paisley. And the reason I pulled this one out, this is going to serve as my background, but the photo I'm scrapbooking right there, I'm pointing at Billings, is a picture of Tasha and Brandy and Kayla when they all got together. It's that one picture I've already done before. I said that I was going to scrap it 3 times, one for each of the girls. This is going to be Tasha's layout. So I put that little geotag right by Billings so I would know how to lay out my layout. I didn't want to cover up Billings, and I did want the geotag right there by it. I think, sorry about that, apparently I had a towel on my head. I think these 6x6 papers are also from the Pink Paisley, but I am not 100% sure. Those came in a Noel Mignon kit several months ago, and I don't know where they're from. I think it's Pink Paisley though. I'm going to go ahead and map my photo on that wood grain, and then now I'm going to do it on this light blue that is from the Lawn Fawn. I'm not sure why I picked out the light blue, because on the map there's really not any light blue. There's like one little outline circle that is light blue. That is kind of crazy. Oh look, there might be 2 or 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mat it again on this wood grain. I love this. It's kind of a coral color, but it is also a wood grain. It's fabulous. I did pull this doily out, and I am going to put it at the top and at the side. I think I pull out another one and stick it toward the bottom as well, or at the bottom of the blue paper. Okay, I right there I was testing out a letter sticker. This right here says love, and it is from an Amy Tan pack. There was a bunch of scripty words. I'd gotten it that Tuesday morning, and I think I am going to show you that in a little bit. I thought maybe if I laid it on something, it would pop a little more. Obviously, those 2 pattern papers didn't work. I did pull out the us because it is the 3 girls. They could say us, and played around with using that. At this point, I wasn't really sure. When I came into this layout, the only thing I knew for sure is that I wanted sisters on there, and I wanted that geotag pointing at Billings. The letter stickers for sisters is from a Cocoa Vanilla sticker sheet, and I'm also going to use the little tiny tile letters from that same sheet, and it says, I spell out when it matters most. There's the Amy Tan. Right here I'm showing you these dies. I picked these up at Tuesday morning too. I love dies. I've been really on this big die kick lately. It is insane. But I'm going to cut out a bunch of clouds. I cut out a bunch of big clouds, and then I cut out a bunch of smaller clouds. Here I am showing you my fine liner. I'm going to go ahead and glue down the alphas and come back and arrange my clouds around. I will pull my Big Shot out again and cut out some more pieces. I'm not sure if I do that on camera or not. So I do want to have that cluster up at the top right there, and I want one down there by sisters as well. That's all I was really thinking at this point. You can see I put some clouds under the word us. That looks terrible. It's not going to stay like that. It's okay. Calm down. It's not going to stay there. That Pink Paisley pack, I do use several puffy stickers from there, or 3. I have the geotag came from that Pink Paisley puffy sticker pack, that heart down there underneath that photo, and also that black camera. Now this was kind of a struggle for me because I generally do not use and do not like a deep blue like a navy and black together. I can't stand it. Like even when people are the way they're dressed, right? So you're wearing like a navy blue suit and you have black shoes on. Oh no. No. I don't like that. It's just ugh. But in this instance, I use that black camera. I tried to knot, and I will show you how I tried to knot here in just a few minutes. So I am still trying to figure out this cluster over on the left hand side of that love. After moving the love and the us around a little bit, I do decide to put the love right there where it is. Here I'm looking around. See, I don't have enough of the wood grain. I used it to map my photo, and now I don't have it anywhere else. That is one of the reasons I am going to pull out the big shot again, so I can tie in some more of that wood grain and also some more of this teal. I am going to use kind of a deeper color. This is actually I believe a Dear Lizzie paper that was that deeper color coral. I don't end up using that one though. I don't end up using the deep one. I end up using the wood grain one. I did pull out my Stamper Secret weapon because I thought I would go ahead and stamp some things that I might use. That's how I was going to take away that black camera and put in another camera. So I did stamp two cameras. One is rather big, you can see it right there, and then one was small. Well, the small one was too small and the big one was too big. So that's why I ended up with that black puffy camera on there. Of all the things I stamped, I used one little piece. I used one of the labels that said important. Oh yeah, I used this one too. I forgot about that. This is a label. Not sure if that was a punch or a die, but anyways, it's a label and I stamped the view on it. It is going to go there. I'm going to pop it up on some foam tape. That's where that stamped piece goes. It says important. And here I'm just trying to arrange those clouds. I'm going to go ahead and staple these three together, and then I'm going to put that wood grain up on top of it. So that's basically my color scheme right there. It is a light blue, the navy blue, the wood grain, and the coral. So in all of the areas, I kind of wanted all of those colors to be represented. I do kind of, I don't know if I fail at it, but over on the left hand side of Sisters, I will build a cluster there, and there's wood grain from the where I matted the photo, but that's the only place the wood grain's coming in. I pulled out those little wood buttons. Those are from Chamel, and up at the top, if you saw, I did have this one pulled out that had mountains on it. That one I went ahead and put back and pulled out a different one that says Go, and the Go is in navy blue. Right there is another small label that is wood grain, and I just stamped the date June 6, 2017 on it. There's that empty space above the love, and it was bothering me a little bit. It's still pretty much empty right now, but it doesn't bother me like it was when I did this layout. Here I thought, well, maybe I can cut this down and that space won't be there. Well, then the top of the L won't have anywhere to sit. I could have cut it down about a ½ inch, but I would just go ahead and leave it the way it is. I'm going to put those clusters back down right there. This love is just giving me a hard time. Right here is where I'm going to go ahead and start gluing stuff down, and it was because that love kept pushing that blue, that little blue strip down. So I went ahead and adhered it. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that love as well so I can stop worrying about it. Stick it down, right? I think if I stuck stuff down a little bit sooner, I wouldn't push things around on the paper so much, obviously. I'm going to pop the view up on some foam tape right there and go ahead and commit to that little wood button that says Go. On this little cluster, I end up just using that coral cloud, that puffy heart, and then I take one of the small blue clouds and I am going to pop that up and put it on top of that coral cloud. That's when I was saying the wood grain's not really represented except for in that frame, because it kind of is sitting on the photo and overlapping that frame. This one is going to go right there. I do have to pop up the sides because it's sitting up on top of a couple layers of paper. And then I'm also going to pop up this blue cloud as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and adhere down that label with the date and that wood button. That wood button is a navy blue globe. It's going to go right there. And then I am going to stick down that important stamped piece. Right there. I don't know if I said this or not, but those puffy stickers, they're pink paisley, and pink paisley has got the best puffy stickers. So they're really smushy ones. Oh goodness, I love those. All right, so I went ahead and adhered down those clouds. I played with putting that wood grain one above the love because, like I said, there's that empty space, and it was really bothering me when I created this layout. But I changed my mind, went back to the original plan and put it on top of the other clouds, and then I'm going to adhere down this puffy camera as well as that wood button. Now that wood button just has that light blue in it. It's got a little bit of a pattern in a part of the circle, but it's basically just light blue. Then I pull out these light blue sequins. They're kind of light blue and also iridescent. They're light blue iridescent sequins from Cocoa Vanilla, and I am going to give those a little bit of a scatter around the page. I just adhere them down with Scotch quick dry adhesive. I haven't used a lot of sequins on my pages, and I think I just started using sequins on my pages a few months ago. I haven't went back through my albums to look and see if they actually all stayed down. So that might be something I want to put on my list of things to do, right? Because I've heard of people saying that when you use the Scotch Quick Dry on them, they pop off. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look at some of my old pages. If they do, then whatever. They'll just add a little bit of something extra to the bottom of the page protector, right? Alright, after I do that, I am going to pull out the Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold and give that a splatter around the page. As per usual, I do come out with some kind of big blobs, so I will pull out a paper towel and kind of soak it up a little bit. I don't do that on camera. Alright guys, after I do this Heidi Swap Color Shine, I don't do anything else to the layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.